Hi there, this is the Craft Nut, and I just wanted to share a card I'm making for some ladies at my church. We had an event a couple of nights ago, I guess a week ago, called Sweet Notes, and it was kind of highlighting everyone's musical ability from our church, followed by a great evening of tasty treats. And the church just looked beautiful. They had decorated it all with red and white, and then they had white twinkle lights, and there was a lot of beautiful music prior to that. It was a busy night though. We have 3 boys. Our youngest is 18 months and our eldest is 7. And we had to walk back and forth a lot with our 18-month-old, and then of course once we were up, everyone was up. It turned into a evening of shaking each other, and it was great though. The boys had a great night overall, and they loved hearing all the music, and they just loved all the treats. I made the first card for the lady who I thought was responsible for the whole evening, but there was 2 ladies. One for the music and one for the treats. So I just wanted to write them a note and tell them how much our family had a good time, and just let them know that it was a great evening. So I made that first card not realizing that there was 2 ladies. So I'm just making a second card for the lady who was involved or responsible for the food. I've embossed this paper, and I'm not sure the name of it, but it is just beautiful. I'm horrible with names of things, so I apologize. If anybody wants, I can find out the name of the folder, but it is just personal preference, I think, anyways, so, and I just de-stressed the edge with the Distress Ink Vintage Photo, and I have cut the cupcake from the straight from the nest. I think it's my favorite cartridge right now, and it measures at just a little bit over 3 1/4 by 3 1/2, and I have layered it also the same measurements, and I'm going to wrap a little bit of ribbon around the edge of it and just tie a cute little bow. But first I'm going to, I made a stand for the cupcake to stand on, and it's a little bit different than the card I made for the first lady, but I didn't make them at the same time, so everything is a little different. I'm missing a scroll piece right in here. I need to get a new blade, so it's kind of frustrating, but overall it cut out well, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it. I want to take my time and make sure that it is centered, because it always seems that if it's off-center, I notice when I'm finished, and then it just really bugs me, and then I can't do anything about it. So I'm going to take my time with that. Here's the cupcake. So the cupcake on the cartridge has a cherry on top, but I've already cut off that little piece of the cherry. I'm going to put a flower on there. And so for the top layer, I'm going to choose, I've already chosen purple. I cut this out yesterday while I was working on my springtime cards, but I ran out of time. The boys were coming home from school and I had to clean up. So I thought that I would do another quick video today and do this card as well. I'm going to drop it off tonight at the church, so if the ladies are there through the week, they can pick it up. I don't want to make it too much longer. We had the event a week ago Sunday, so I've already kind of left it. So far. And here are the little flowers that I'm going to put on the card. And I'm just going to use some ink that I got from Michaels and dab around the edge. And then with this one. I think I'm going to try using the ATG, even though it's really big on such a little thing. See how it works. Kind of curl it and give it some dimension, but it is going in an envelope, so and I'm going to put a little gem in the middle. And then one last thing is I think I'm going to put a little sentiment on. A little smile. And I think with that I'm going to use this pink. And then because it was sweet notes, I also cut it out some little music notes. Just to kind of top off the whole theme of the evening in a card. And I cut out extras to put on the first card as well. And there we go. There's my card for a thank you card, or just a card to let somebody know we had a great time at our Sweet Notes. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.